Updated April 1, 2018, 14 hours, 43 minutes and 53 seconds. Jocelyn Newman, Army wife, mother, grandmother, lawyer, farmer, hotelier, community volunteer, women's advocate, senator and cabinet minister, has died after a long struggle with Alzheimer's, her family has announced. Ms. Newman, 80, died peacefully at Berry, on the south coast of New South Wales, on Easter Sunday morning, her family said in a statement. A former senator for Tasmania, Jocelyn Margaret Mullet, later Newman, AL, was born in Melbourne in 1937 and studied law, later practicing in the ACT, Victoria and Tasmania. Her practice included family law in the tough years before Gough Whitlam introduced the Family Law Act of 1975, her family said in a statement. This exposed her to the plight of women and children suffering from poverty and domestic violence, a harsh reality she would never forget, and it informed her commitment to the establishment of the Launceston Women's Shelter. In 1961, she married Kevin Newman after meeting him on a blind date at an army ball at Puckapunyal, in Victoria. She was elected to the Senate in 1986 representing Tasmania and was thrilled at the prospect, remarking, "I think I was born to do the job." Both she and her husband went on to serve in coalition federal governments. Kevin in the Fraser ministry from 1975 to 1983 and Jocelyn in John Howard's cabinet from 1996 to 2001. In the 1990s, Ms. Newman overcame the death of her husband as well as 2 bouts of cancer. Speaking up for euthanasia, her husband's last days influenced her views on euthanasia, which she spoke in support of during the 1996 parliamentary debate over whether the Northern Territory, the ACT and Norfolk Island should be allowed to pass laws allowing assisted suicide. "Someone I love very much will very likely die from choking to death. That thought is with me always. It cannot but help influence my views," the Biographical Dictionary of the Australian Senate noted in the same speech. Ms. Newman described her radiation treatment in 1993 as excruciatingly painful, and her cancer surgeries as moments of deep soul-searching. She said that if ever she was to be faced with a long and painful death, "I wish to have the right to knowingly choose the time of my death and the circumstances in which I die. Even more so, I passionately want to have that right for those I love." Despite these progressive views, Ms. Newman was against legal recognition for same-sex couples, and believed that women in the defense forces should not participate in combat roles, the Biographical Dictionary said. However, in line with her beliefs about personal choice, Newman was also a firm and consistent supporter of women's right to abortion, it said. Standing up to her Labour opponents in parliamentary debates, she fired back that "bigger and better bullies have pulled my pigtails in the schoolyard and could not silence me." Following Ms. Newman's resignation in 2001, there has not been a female Liberal Senate representative for Tasmania elected to Parliament since. In a statement, Tasmanian Senator Erica Betts paid tribute to Ms. Newman as being renowned for her strength, resilience, vision and energy, along with a sense of humour. Her leadership of the Tasmanian Liberal Senate team over a number of years displayed her competence from which many of us learned, Senator Betts said in a statement. Ms. Newman is succeeded by her children Campbell and Kate and granddaughters Rebecca, Sarah, Emma and Samantha, who are 4 impressive young women who she loved dearly and of whom she would be ever so proud, the family said. Topics: death, political parties, euthanasia, politics and government, government and politics, community and society. Australia First posted April 1, 2018, 13 hours, 48 minutes and 5 seconds.